Let me put the okay. Okay. I should be good. I hope it don't fall. But whoops. Give me 1 second because it fell. I'll put it on this one. Okay, that's better. Again, before my phone fell, I'm Blanche Johns. I am driving Las Vegas more baby. Lance Johnson driving Las Vegas more baby. I just say both of them, so you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on. Forget it. Um, I'm outside at Chai. Is it Chai Ochoa? Ochoa Thai. I say Ochoa Thai. I think it's Ochoa Thai. And I spent too much money, but I'm gonna eat on this all night long. But I have Thai fried rice and pad Thai noodles. But I'm gonna eat on this all night long, so it's gonna be food through Wednesday. Even though at home I cooked Frito pie. I'm just gonna have all that. I probably end up taking it to work. The Frito pie probably take it to work. But I hate when they don't give me spoon, cause I like eating spoon with rice. They gave me 2 forks. But I'm gonna taste one. I'm gonna eat the other. Okay, first I'm gonna taste the pad Thai. I gotta head to my job to check something out. I got you out there because I did a payout for bottles because 2 bottles got broken, so I bought some bottles on Amazon. I got chewed out for it. My boss don't usually chew me out. She usually tell me good job, but she chewed me out today for that. She wasn't yelling. She was just fussing like like how mom fusses. You think they're yelling. Well, she wasn't yelling. She was just fussing. That's all. But it's okay. I just can't do any more payouts unless she approves it. But I told her what I did because they kept breaking the bottles. 2 bottles got broke. We need bottles for like butter for the crazy bread. We need bottles for like the oil pans, even though the machine can do it, for some reason they want bottles. If we need bottles for like barbecue and what's the other one? Buffalo sauce. So that's why we have bottles. But that's second time she told me. So she tell me again, just woke her right up. 3 times, 3 strikes you're out. So I gotta respect my boss. Okay. But give me 1 second. People walking. Some old people. So another old person coming. Well, they're not really old, but they look older than me, even though I'm middle age. So they look older than me. But I love Pad Thai. It was a place in Little Rock called Thailand Thai restaurant. But they also make Chinese food too, cause the food very similar. But the buffet used to be like $5, and then they raised it. They ended up closing down. But I always go there. The lady be like, the guy that has a southern problem. They're like, oh, the lady missed your name, but she told me they used to have like Thai like lunch special for like 2.99 in California when she lived in California. But that was like probably in the '70s or something. But anyway, I know in Jacksonville it was a Thai restaurant, but like Laura got more Thai restaurants now. She's like gone. I know Jacksonville had one, and they built a restaurant near Eula. They did Thai, I think Thai and Vietnamese food. So my friend at restaurant, she ended up closing down. This is all nice though. Yeah, I didn't mind paying. When she went my product, I didn't mind paying because I've been going to her since like 2006. Yeah, 2006. No, 1996. It was a good year. Except when Tupac died. I didn't realize how great of an artist Tupac was until he died. It takes him dying for me to like him because at first I thought he was a bad person because I seen Jews, I see Above the Rim. Poor Justice, he was a good character. I'm not saying he didn't do bad things, but it took him dying to let me see him in a different light. But but he but he did Faith wrong. If that what she said was true, when she did that song with him, he wanted her to like do stuff to her for her to get her a check. Him and the guy from Death Row. If they were smart, she would have sued them and got her money. But I mean, she couldn't have brought Biggie because no, it would he probably got killed going to Death Row with her. But she probably could have brought like an artist that wasn't in the beef. Maybe I don't know somebody. I don't know. I know I would got paid, but by doing that song with him. In case you didn't, but Suge Knight did a lot of crazy things. But Michelle A, I'm staying my shirt. Michelle A stood up to him though. But I think he probably realized what he did to her was wrong. And he just didn't do nothing to her because he could have easily drew her to the side like how he did before. But nobody deserves to be abused though. But if you're a bully and stuff, you will get something will happen to you in the end. You're a bully. I mean, some people think I'm a bully. I don't care though. I just I just don't put up with crap. It means being a bully. So be it. I'm not saying I do everything right, but I try to do the right thing. Always been that way. Sure, I make mistakes. Sure, I did bad things, stole stuff, lied. Did people wrong, but that's life. But whether the person forgive you or not is another thing. Some people they're just not forgiving, and that's fine. You do something to somebody and you apologize to them, they won't forgive you. Fuck them. Just move on. Okay. I'm done with this. I'm gonna taste the rice. Wish I had a spoon because it's easy to eat with a spoon because stuff be going everywhere. Like I said, the pad thai is good. You know, pad thai is always good. I never had. I out of Asian food, I had Chinese fried rice that was bad in Utah. It wasn't that good, but it's probably on a place. I do like the Thai pad thai better than the Thai fried rice. But I, I know the fried rice that they cook it like the Japanese steakhouse. It tastes like tastes similar to Chinese fried rice to me. In a way, it does. I th- I I think Vietnamese. Well, I know the Vietnamese rice I had. You know, it tastes similar to Chinese because Vietnamese people are similar to Chinese in ways. Thai's like a little different, but they know how to cook Chinese fried rice. It tastes similar. Hey, fried rice because it's like dripping off the spoon. I mean the fork. Hmm. 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 It's like it has a lot of vegetables in it, but it does have chicken. So I guess I'm getting the best of both worlds. But I had Thai fried rice with tomatoes in it though. But that could have been like the veggie fried rice. Some guy with beard, he must work there. It is hard eating rice with a fork. I just don't want to be eating like fried rice on like Christmas thinking. Even though I remember in Little Rock, it was a Chinese place on 12th and Payton and can't think what street. I think 12th and Payton, 12th and Washington. Where the liquor store is on yeah. It was Chinese places there. I think years or something, I can't remember, but Fun Reed. I remember on Christmas one year, it was open. Oh, it is a tomato in here. But I know they closed that restaurant. I know a Japanese restaurant trying to open it up, but then I remember my classmate Sandy Wright Lamont had a restaurant there too, I think. What Fun Reed was. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a close. Some kind of difference in here. I think it was bell pepper in here too. Like I'm eating a Little Caesars Supreme or something without the pork and about the pork and beef or pork. Too bad Little Caesars don't have chicken topping, cause I'd be eating it too if they had it. Let me get a couple more bites and I'm gonna start driving. $18 minutes. Okay. Just one more bite. One more good bite. Okay. I need to cut my hair, but I just don't have time. I may go to a barber shop or something and get my hair cut because I don't have time cutting myself. Shit, I was saving this rice. It's all down my shirt. That's why I hate eating. They should have gave me a spoon. I should have asked for one. I save this fork for next time. Because since I go to places, they don't give me a fork or napkins. I know Little Caesars, you have to Customers had to ask for it. I had a man in one store. He gonna go off me because I was giving narcos. Mm-hmm. Who you talking to? I mean, they should just have napkins right there. You can be self-serve. Little Caesars, they always been a cheap company though. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Les Johns, I am driving a Love Vegas More Baby. Or Les Johns is driving a Love Vegas More Baby. Like, share, subscribe, but notification comment below. You see someone say something, Facebook speak out. Watch the Touch Your Hands TV Association where a match come have coffee season and get Les Johns, let y'all drive Love Vegas More Baby. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Peace. Yes.